Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That's it. 20.
At the 46-yard line.
Check it back. Slam.
Fournette, a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run with Fournette. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The tackle is 8. A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and inches.
Great. Check Mike 54. Mike 8. Watch the run.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Newton. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Gun.
Now Newton on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Newton, that's out to his running back, Fournette. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Newton to throw. The open man the shark. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. And a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. On the run, it's Fournette. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Fournette running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. This is Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Fournette. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A gain of 3, second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From just shy of midfield, Newton. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line.
Set, 180. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. 20. Hey, watch the slant. 8. Watch the slant.
Throwing on second down. Newton flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. This the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. A final shot before the break. Newton going for it. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, as time expires in the first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton, he'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Newton. And Pascal's got it. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And an alley to run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A handoff, Fournette running left. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And down to the 7-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Herbert, this will be caught by Brown. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Let's go. Shit. 20. Shit.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Newton eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
It's our time. It's our time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fournette, a first down, still going. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 20. 22.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Partner, this running back's having a heck of a day on the ground. He just keeps punching it in and rushing for touchdown after touchdown.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got a blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Derrick Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Herbert. It's caught by Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin with a run by Fournette. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. on 2nd and 12. Newton escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On 1st down, Herbert, they'll roll him out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he gets it to Humphries. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw. Herbert. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll toss it to Fournette. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Throwing here, Newton. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Lambo on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Completes it to Davis. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Let's go. 30 base. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
We got big grip. Big grip.
Looking to throw. Herbert got a man. It's Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Jacksonville, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week as they're